Hello, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop, and this is a reading for Aries for the month of July. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards and also an oracle card for you for the month of July, just to give you a general outlook of see if the cards want to, and if the cards would like you to know something. In addition to that, because it is a generic reading, if you would like to check out your moon and or your rising signs, you may find that there's something there. So please remember, this is a generic reading. It's not just necessarily for one person. So the cards that I'm using this month these are the angels of healing and hope, because it just feels as if it's I don't know, it's a bit of a time where I'm definitely feeling we're getting some strength from these cards this month. So um, I'm using the angels of healing and hope oracle cards, and as well as that, I'll be reading from the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. So let's get started. Okay, so if we could have an oracle card, please, for Aries for the month of July. Oopsie. That was me tripping. It wasn't actually one, it wasn't a jumper. Okay, Aries, month of July. Oh, there we go. I'm actually going to take this one. Okay, so hello from the other side. Now, this is a spirit link, so let's see what comes through. You see you're here. This is the person here. And then we have a maternal figure here. This is not necessarily mother. This can be grandmother. This can be sister, auntie, but from the maternal line, an ancestor. So she's with you, giving you flowers. Okay. We don't usually get that one, actually, so that's quite interesting. I hope that resonated for you. Beautiful. You see how we know it's from the, because you have the little white feathers and butterflies. Beautiful. Okay, right, let's do the tarot cards for Aries for July. Aries, July. Aries for July. Do you have a headache? Lots of headaches, Aries. I'm getting headaches. Just remember to drink plenty of water and stop stressing. Easier said than done. Okay. Right, we're just going to do a quick reading for the month of July. 6 cards, 6 tarot cards. So let's see what is in store for you. Okay, so we're having we've got the 10 of Cups, which is the card of happiness. So we're beginning the month of July, which is in a few days, actually. I'm not quite sure what the date is today, but by the time I've uploaded, it will be very, very, very beginning of the month. There's happiness here. There's almost wish fulfillment. It feels as if there's almost like a spring in your step. Something's making you very happy. It's followed by the King of Swords, which suggests that it's a man. So you're very happy in male company. The male company is somebody who is he takes charge, speaks his mind. You see, it's the King of Swords, so he's going to be an air sign element. And that doesn't, I always struggle with these from the point of view that I don't like to say it's just an air sign, because this is somebody who's very well spoken and speaks his mind and is very articulate, thinks a lot, thinks before speaks, thinks before doing. Doesn't always think before speaking, but definitely is a deep thinker. So you'll be spending some happy time in the company of a man like this. This can be an existing relationship, a husband, a brother, a father, but it's a man, and it's very significant. It makes you happy. And that's at the beginning. It gives you comfort at the beginning of the month. Um, there is actually a separate issue here that's running underneath it. Despite that, it's almost like you're being taken out to have on a date, or this feels as if this is an occasion. So there's an occasion here that causes happiness rather than an energy that flows through the month. It's an event. It feels as if you're being spoilt or taken out by this person, or spending some fun time with them. Shortly after, I would say probably about mid-month, it feels as if it's quite early on actually. You have achieved something. Now you've either achieved this at work, or you've got through a difficult time, and actually you feel as if you're able to move forward now. This is the six of wands, which is immediately after the five, which is lost. So actually you've gone through something that is now leaving you slightly changed. You've overcome it, and you've done it yourself actually. This is all down to you, and it's allowing you to feel differently about things. This is a new feeling, a new way of a new emotion here. So you've achieved something that leads you on to this new way of feeling about things. If this is an event within I don't know, at work, if there's a disagreement or something that you're coming over, then actually you're going to feel very differently about it. And that's really important that you feel differently about it, because you are followed on by, it's almost like there's a final clearing of the air. It's never nice to give these, but the cards are telling you, okay, that this needs to be done. There is a final clearing of the air before you're able to move forward. You've got two wands here. Five is the conflict, which is the battle, if you like, really. It's on an even, it's a disagreement or an argument. It's not anything really concern yourself about, but it's a resolution. That's the right word I'm trying to say. After this disagreement, things are resolved, and actually you've got the Knight of Wands here, which rushes you forward. So actually it then is able to be put behind you. So if you are feeling that you've overcome something, and then you've got this new feeling about it, you do feel differently about it, you've kind of not stopped taking it personally, if that makes sense to you, then actually there's this final discussion. I wouldn't say it's an argument, it's a discussion, it's a clearing of the air. And then that allows you to move forward into August and put it all behind you. Um, I hope that makes sense to you, Aries. It does feel as if it's quite a transitional move. There aren't any major cards here. So there's nothing really, when I say major arcana, there's no major arcana. It's business as usual. Okay, it's just a business as usual month with a lovely message from the other side. And it does feel as if this maternal energy is actually holding you at the moment to say, look, enjoy this time. And this is all just, this too shall pass. It's all nonsense. Not I'd say nonsense, but it's something that's really quite trivial. That's why it needs really dealing with a bit later on in the month. So there'll be a discussion there, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for your time. And as I said before, if it hopefully it resonates. If not, then also check out your rising and or your moon signs to see if there's a message there for you too. Okay, thanks very much, Aries.